What is good, YouTube? Quinn Wade Basketball Analysis coming to y'all with a quick video. I wanted to let you guys know I got some new merchandise available, not just t-shirt anymore. I got different type of t-shirt, different type of shirts and logos that you can purchase on my spread shirt, and also hoodies now. We have expanded and added more to the channel and more merchandise for the brand. Thanks for supporting. It will be in the description and the links will be in the comment section below. Thanks for helping me and supporting the movement. Quinn Wade Basketball Analysis. I'm going to check out the video. What is good, YouTube? Quinn Wade Basketball Analysis coming to y'all with a quick video. We're going to talk about the Phoenix Suns trading Josh Jackson, De'anthony Melton, a 2020 second round pick, and a 2021 conditional second round pick to the Memphis Grizzlies for Kyle Korver and Javon Carter. The Grizzlies acquired Korver as a part of that Mike Conley trade, if you guys didn't remember. And this move would allow them to get the space to sign Ricky Rubio to that 3-year, $51 million deal that they wanted him to sign, that a lot of people didn't like. A lot of people didn't feel like they should have got Ricky Rubio. Even me, I thought it wasn't the right pickup for him, but it seemed like they have faith that Ricky Rubio can be their franchise point guard for a couple years until they can find somebody that they really feel like can take that point guard spot in the future and build with the young talent that they have. It also shows that they gave up on Josh Jackson. He was a pick that a lot of people had a lot of hopes that he could be a great two-way player, a guy with a lot of length, a lot of athleticism, explosiveness. He couldn't shoot, but he showed that he can create some shots, even though he was very inefficient. But they gave up on him quickly. This is not good for the Phoenix Suns for them to give up on Chris, and it looks like they're going to give up on Bender too. It shows you that they don't really have confidence in the guys that they have been drafting. And we know that because they only won 19 games last year. And Devin Booker and Aiden didn't look like the 1-2 punch that we thought they would be. Mikal Bridges looked at like a 7th or 8th guy on the bench. He didn't really look like the pick that we all thought he was going to be. They lose Troy Daniels. They pick up Tyler Johnson, who didn't run that point guard position like they thought when they paid him all that money in that trade with the Heat. He's getting paid $19 million, and he doesn't even look like the point guard either. And then you lose. It's just too much right now going for this Phoenix Suns. I really want to know what direction and what they're trying to do. They added some shooters to this team like John Cameron, and obviously, I don't know what they're doing, honestly. This team has really went downhill since they lost Steve Nash and Amari Stoudemire, and sometimes it's just hard to get back up. At least they was able to hit right on Devin Booker. He became one of the better players in the entire league. But to continue to draft so high in the lottery and not hit, I feel like they got a solid player in Aiden, but he doesn't look like that franchise guy that a number 1 pick should be. And I think that's unfortunate. I liked what he did. He is a double-double, but he didn't look dominant. He didn't look like he could really take over a game, carry a team. We've seen Devin Booker do it, but DeAndre Ayton didn't really show that throughout the whole season. He showed that he can be serviceable. He showed that he can be possibly an 18-10 guy. But 18-10 is not really dominant. Might get you to an all-star game, but that means you're a superstar. But this trade just allows them to have the money to offer Ricky Rubio his 3-year, $51 million and guarantee it. I don't really like this. I like Javon Carter. He's pesky. He's smart. He has a high basketball IQ. He knows how to defend, and that's something that they do need. But when I look at the rest of this roster, I don't really see him getting that much playing time unless they make another trade, which they might. They don't rule it out. But they added Frank Kaminsky. That was the other shooter I was talking about. They traded for Dario Saric, too, who we don't know if they're going to keep him long term, but he is a guy that can play the 3 or the 4 and stretch out the defense. We still don't know what they're going to do with Bender yet. And now they have some guys coming off the books. We know Rashawn Holmes is gone, too. Now I want to see what's their identity. Is they trying to go for pace and space? Are they trying to get up and down the court? Is they trying to break down the defense? What are they really trying to do offensively? Where are the defenders that can help you stop and win games? I don't really see none of this really on this team. So I'm very confused with these moves that they're making, and they haven't really even gotten a running to get a superstar since LaMarcus Aldridge, which didn't happen. But when you look at them moving these players who they just traded for De'anthony Melton last year, and I thought he a solid player, but he didn't really pan out the way they thought, and they already given up on him. Plus, they gave up 2 second-round picks already just to get rid of them. That's not very good for the Phoenix Suns. 2 second-round picks and 2 young prospects all in one trade. So, honestly, if I'm a Phoenix Suns fan, I'm disappointed. We get rid of 4 future players that could be potential starters for 1 starter in Ricky Rubio, because they're not going to keep Kyle Korver. They're going to waive him. So, I don't know. I really don't know what they're doing right now. And I had to show that disappointment because Javon Carter is a solid player, but I'd rather have Javon Carter than De'Anthony Melton, if I had to be honest, but not if it's going to cost me 2 second-round picks. I really want to know what they're trying to do, man. It's depressing. I'm depressed right now because I didn't see them doing a move like this. I knew they wanted Ricky Rubio, and I was depressed because of that. You had Darius Garland, you had Kobe White, you had cap space, and you go with Ricky Rubio. And he don't even fit the age just of the players that you have right now, because he's going to be in his 30s when his contract is almost up. Yeah. This is crazy. It really is very disappointing. And it's unfortunate that the Suns have to endure this. The Phoenix Suns fans. When you see that your organization drafting Marquise Chris, Alex Len, Dragon Bender, Josh Jackson, who's not even going to be on the team anymore. He haven't even played 4 seasons. He didn't even get a chance to play 4 straight seasons. And he's gone. That's uncalled for. I don't know what they're doing here in Phoenix, y'all. I love Devin Booker. He can play. I think DeAndre Ayton is solid. But now you replace De'Anthony Melton with Ricky Rubio. He's a better defender. Javon Carter is a better defender. But what are you defending else? What are other positions? Devin Booker not going to defend. Mikal Bridges can defend, but he's not great right now. He's good, but not great. And they just can't shoot enough. Like, this team is just, I don't know what's going on with the Suns organization. I really want to know what's going on. And even though I'm supposed to be giving y'all analysis, I really don't see the big picture. I know Ricky Rubio and Javon Carter are better defenders. I know Mikal Bridges is solid. Aiden is not one. Devin Booker is not one. And when I look at the bench, I don't see that many either. So I don't really know what they're doing with this Phoenix Suns team. This has been a disaster. I think their GM got to go. He really does. If this doesn't work out in 3 years, and that's a lot, you're giving somebody 3 years to figure out how to get this team to even win 30 games. When is the last time the Phoenix Suns won 30 games? That's how long it has been for the Phoenix Suns fans. Just to be honest. They have young talent still that I like. They can still trade for a superstar if they become available, but I don't even see them doing that. Their biggest acquisition the last couple years was Tyson Chandler, who didn't fit. Because they couldn't win with him. He was a waste of talent on the Suns because they wasn't winning. And then you add Ricky Rubio. This is probably the biggest signing they have done. And it's not enough. I'm better off getting Kobe White. I mean, you trade down, and I don't know what they're doing. But let me know what you guys think. Is this a good move? Is it smart you give up 2 second-round picks for Ricky Rubio and Javon Carter? Josh Jackson. I'd rather have Josh Jackson than Ricky Rubio and Javon Carter, because at least he got potential to be a two-way wing. He hasn't been able to realize it, but he hasn't even played 5 years in the NBA. Like, Josh Jackson is very, very young. Still, it's not like he's 30 years old and you're giving up on him. He's not even 25. And I don't really understand what they're doing with this Phoenix Sun team. I think they have went all the way down, but we still could be wrong. They could be pulling something over our eyes. Like, Josh Jackson, 6'8", 22 years old. And guy hasn't even played 3 seasons. He hasn't even played 3 seasons, guys, and he's already gone. And so is your second round picks, and so is Kyle Korver. But I don't know. I'm not going to be too high, too low. I'm just going to keep it real. If I'm a Phoenix Suns fan, I would just hope to see 30 wins in the next 3 years. If I see 30 wins, it's better than seeing below 20. That's the fate right now of this Phoenix Suns organization. Y'all losing Devin Booker. He's young, but he's not going to stay, y'all. He's gone. You're going to lose for so long to where it gets to a point where you frustrated. You're not going to all NBA teams. You're not going to all-star games at worst. At least be an all-star. But he's not even getting that because the Suns are losing so bad that he don't even get credit enough of how good of a player he is. He literally getting beat up, battered, and bruised, and carrying his Suns team to 19 wins. That's what he's doing. And honestly and truthfully, if I'm Devin Booker, I want to be out. I gave y'all years and years to figure this out, and we can't even win 30 games. What loyalty do I owe you? I already signed a contract extension and played 2 years with it. And now I get paid to lose for the next 3 years because I don't see how they can win. If DeAndre Ayton don't have a monster season, if Mikal Bridges don't develop into that two-way guy like a Kawhi Leonard, Paul George, or even Otto Porter. Give me Otto Porter, a guy that can get out in transition, knock down threes at a high level. Yeah, just give me that. A switchable defender that can shoot threes and get out in transition with a 20, 25, and 10 DeAndre Ayton and a 25-point Devin Booker. Give me that 2 years from now. The problem is will we get it? But I don't understand what y'all doing. I know y'all get a defender in Ricky Rubio. He's not great anymore. He's a solid, respectable defender. Javon Carter is pesky. He's solid. But other than that, I think they gave up too much to get Ricky Rubio. That's just my personal opinion. And I just don't like their decisions in general. This is not just about the Ricky Rubio thing. This is just the Phoenix Suns as a whole the last 5 years. I don't know what they're doing. And I don't think nobody do. Let me know what you guys think. Is a good pickup? Is I'm underrating something? I'm sleeping on something? Is it something that I'm missing? Is Ricky Rubio the franchise savior? I could be missing that because it's something that they doing that they really traded some assets to get Ricky Rubio to come. That's their big move this year. They traded 4 assets for Ricky Rubio to sign with them. That's what they have done. So I'm glad I ain't a Suns fan, to be honest. Check out my Facebook page, analysisplayground.com. Link in the description, comment section below. Check out my website, analysisplayground.com. Link in the description, comment section below. Thanks for everybody that likes on Facebook. Thanks for everybody that likes the videos. Thanks for everybody that comments. I like the activity that you guys have shown. I answered comments that make sense, if that makes sense. And also, at the end of the day, if you like this video, check out my older videos on my channel. I have many playlists. I break down rookies. I break down players. I break down summer league. I do cover the draft, and I got a mock draft up already. Not only that, I do podcasts, and I also talk about the game of basketball, whether it comes to summer league, free agency, trade deadline, buyouts, and also I cover top 10 discussions and stuff like that. So you like this type of video, you like the NBA, check out my older videos and my playlists. I enjoy making these videos. You guys enjoy watching. I'm gone.